Welcome to Deck Club. We're going to be doing some Red Tree this evening for June Deck Club. And man, is this identity ever making some waves, huh? It's been very polarizing in the community. It's undeniably got a lot of power. It's the new 4515. It's Mti Mukundu. But it translates to Red Tree, so that's what a lot of people are calling it. And it's 4515, and you can install an ice as the runner approaches the server. It's pretty rad. So I think if we're gonna, well, here, let's get some of the essentials. Let me make sure my collection is done correctly. Get hedge funds in there. So I think when you do a deck like this, we have to think about what kind of this deck are we gonna do? Are we gonna do Glacier? Are we gonna do like net damage tax out? Are we gonna do asset spam? What's the approach are we gonna take? That should help. But we need to figure out exactly what the route we're going to take with this is going to be. I think a case can be made for asset spam. Just because the fact that ice can be attached to any of the cards is an additional disincentive for your opponent to run them. Come here, Walter. I got you. You're not gonna fall. So what are we thinking? I don't know. I think there's a lot of different ways we could go with this identity. Because all it says is, at its base, all it says is you can install a dangerous piece of Jinteki ice by surprise. Balder. Balder, just relax. But yeah, I don't know. Alright, so let's talk about restricted cards. I think the primary ones that we're looking at is we're looking at either Obokata Protocols or we're looking at Fairchild 3. A case could be made for Global Food if we were doing more of like a rush build, but I feel like the real choice, that the natural synergies with this identity is between Fairchild 3 and Obokata. You good? Are you comfortable? I mean, I wouldn't want you to be uncomfortable, you know? I mean, we're gonna have Rashida, because Rashida's like one of the best cards ever if you play Ice. Alright, well, so let's get some Anansi's in there. Anansi seems good. So, one thing is, we're potentially gonna be rezzing a lot of Ice. So we should probably have a lot of money. Just a thought that I'm having. So let's get some NGOs in there. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Dagomir. Yeah, we're not going to do Celeb Gift, I don't think, unless we're really hard pressed for money. Ah. Alright. So, we can do Ippos as a start. We can always switch to something else. We're going to do Rashida's. We can start at 3 of all of these money cards and then adjust as necessary. But we're going to need a fair amount of cash. Alright. So, are we going to do Obokatas at least to start? Hey, Alex. I mean, we can always change. We're probably going to do a couple of iterations. Obokata is just a good Jinteki card. I don't know if you heard. Yeah, I mean, we can get Scarcity in there. Scarcity's pretty good. Do we want to have, like, some sort of kill package? Do we want to be any kind of punitive-based John? Do we want to focus on net damage and traps? Yeah, Scarcity is the best city. It can just completely end games. I feel like Brain Trust Shipment from Tenon is a natural fit in this style of build because people don't like to run until they're ready. And Shipment from Tenon... Yeah, Baldy. Just relax. Shipment from Tenon gives us a way to force them to go. Yeah, Entanglement. If I could spell Entanglement. Now we could go down to 1 less Obokata and also get the Medical Researcher in there. Do we want to do that, or do we want to do 3 Obokatas? Well, we don't even know what we're how much we're recurring yet, and we also haven't spent any influence yet. No influence was harmed in the making of this deck. I feel like a lot of that is probably going to end up being ice. Let's take a look here. No, I understand, Ratsuka, yeah. I mean, we're probably going to have some number of genotyping. But I think we need to figure out what influence we're going to have as well. One of Chrysium's probably good. We could do SSL. I mean, if we did that, then I would want to do it like this, and then we have less of fast advance play, but there's not anything necessarily wrong with that. We can get data loops. Data loops is good. I think some number of IP blocks is probably really good. Probably two. 2 IP blocks seems good. Do we want to do any kind of punitive? I don't know. We might not be rich enough for it. So are we doing lockout or are we doing fast advance? I mean, I guess we can do a little bit of both. We can get a data loop in there. Alright, so let's backtrack a little bit because we have some conflicting stuff going on. I mean, we can go horizontal. There's nothing saying that we can't. Like, Turtlebacks is a fine card. Hey, James. That's true. My purry boy. Yeah, I mean, Maw could end up being a very serious problem. We could get political dealings in there. I think if we're doing what I think we're working towards now... Why isn't Ash coming up? There it is. Cortex is good. DNA tracker is good. Now I can't remember the name of that card. Genotyping, that's the name of that card. Oh yeah, Surveyor. Oh, we don't have Kakugos. What are we doing with our lives? Balder with the drooling. We need more money. We can do a couple Marylands. Maryland's a good card. We just got no slots. We ain't got no slots. Probably only need the 2 genotypings. Alright, probably we want an Ike. And probably cut 1 Sadaka. Turn that into another Ike so we have more cheap ice. I mean, if you want me to put Maryland, don't think I won't put Maryland in this deck. I'll turn this car around, okay? I really want a third Anansi. Ike's not that super great as a surprise. Surprise? Surprise ice. Yo, dog. 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 Right. Yo. Life with cats, man. I'm telling you. Are you gonna save? There we go. We're going to play some Red Tree. red tree. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure aggravation. I think this is a solid starting point. This seems good. So we'll advance, res, gain, put Maryland down, gain a buck. That wasn't very nice of them. One of the neat things is you never have to actually spend the click to ice assets. Okay, so there's nothing in the bin. So we are going to roast them. Take all their money and a bunch of their cards. Hopefully we'll draw an agenda soon, so hopefully we can shipment and tenant something out. The hacktivist meeting. I mean, I suppose we could. Doing all that net damage, tutoring all their breakers. Let's draw. Whew. Let's put this in a new remote and Hippo. Nice, they didn't run. I'm gonna pre-res that. This is exciting. This is a powerful ability we've got. That's true. That's a very good catch. Let's draw once. Let's draw again. Let's put down Maryland campaign. Yeah, the shipment strat is strong because nobody wants to run against this deck. So we'll see. Yeah, this is where we'll build our remote. All right, let's start putting stuff down. Let's get our fast advance, one of our fast advance tools. Yeah, the shipment strat's super strong. I'm digging it. Oops, guess you can't access. I think one of the benefits that Red Tree has is that it makes people play super sloppy. Like people start getting frustrated and they start just playing really, really bad. All right. Let's put that in a new remote. Let's put the Kagugo in front of it. Put the DNA tracker in front of there. Uh-oh, they earned that one. But that's a David down. I think we jam. We keep forcing the issue. Balder, hang on one second. Alright, I'm back. I mean, we could. Because I'd rather focus on what actually helps us score out and win. Like next turn, I'm gonna jam this SSL, not advance it, and just click for $2. Because if they drive through to get it, we'll get the money. Tapworm. I've got turns to take while we've got no money. I'm dragging you through the server. Ooh. Probably an Obokata that they just saw. Let's go ahead and purge. Seems the wise thing to do. Yeah, I'll purge all day. I ain't got shit to do. Alright, so let's put this in server 8. And then let's just IPO. Good game, my dude. That wasn't bad. Certainly not a bad opener. That's true. Alright, come on, opponent. Come on! Let's get the Gene Splicer in there. Uh-oh, Ratsuka coming in hot. This is a good hand. Keep. Whew. That was wild. Alright, so they're on Some sort of resource play. Levy's a restricted card. Put that on R&D. Ah. Ugh. Yeah, that opening scarcity is going to be pretty brutal. Let's draw. Let's put Surveyor in a new remote. Put this on HQ. That probably wasn't the right call. We need more money. We're way broker than I anticipated we would be. Whew. One, two, three. We'll score. We'll throw a brain trust in the trash and we'll get it back. Wow, Ratsuka is tearing through their deck. Get scarcity back in. Scarcity is good for business. The fear. What are they digging for? Are they digging for another current? It's probably going to be too little too late. Because I can just do this. There's some wild stuff going on here. Unfortunately, they are not Geist, so unless they have a fourth card when they come in here, the game's over. That is all she wrote. Good game. Ratsuko will probably jump back in here in a moment. Interesting idea, but the early scarcity. You know, I've played many a deck like that, Haley, and if the early scarcity goes down, it can be it's just backbreaking. Yeah, scarcity will just break your back when you're playing a deck like that. It's crazy how impactful it is. Oh, thank you. Oh, delivered Sundays. Thank you, Kara. I mean, it's amazing to me how we basically just, like, threw a bunch of good red cards into a deck, and it's looking pretty good so far. Turnout seems a little low. Where is everybody on JNet this evening? This seems okay-ish. This should be interesting. I don't remember what Patchwork does. No, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, Patchwork is the Anarch card that makes any other card a career fair. This is what we're playing right now, Richard. I think we can set up a kill here. We're going to put Jua down on this, and then we can put the Cortex Lock behind it. Oh, yay. Clan Vengeance. Okay. They just will not bite, huh? Look at that. 2 scores in 1 turn, kids. All right. The time has come. Oh, the employee striked us. Never mind. Rip. Let's get our fast advanced tools back. And some baitable money. We gotta dig deep. Seems like the time to force a play. Things are getting dicey. Oh yeah, make your memory bigger. Oh, things are gonna get weird. Yeah. I think we may have somewhat lost our out. DJ Fenris. A boss DJ. I don't know what we're gonna do here. What is our out, kids? Alright, what are we gonna do? I don't know what we're gonna do. We're in really rough shape. Patchwork is a really good card. We can start shaving down their cards. This is so bad. We're in bad shape, kids. I don't know how we survived this one. Rip. This seems good. It's an auspicious start. Oof, that's 2 breakers. That really stinks. Alright, so they may actually be on clock. So we should probably see to that. So we're going to start building a remote. That Surprise Anansi, though, certainly does cause quite a bit of impact. That is something we can definitely say. That dagger is not going to hurt them. That's definitely going to help. Let's see if we can bait him. Every turn that goes by that... Ooh. That Net Mercur is not down is really good. Oh, you're gonna let it fire, okay. Money. Let's just go for it. Gotta bring that dagger back out, baby. Oh, is this that deck? Yeah, I guess it is. Interesting. It's that virus. It's the knob virus smoke. This is what we're playing against. I'm pretty sure. Come on in. Chew up your resources, my dude. Yeah, this is frighteningly... well, they got something for it. So we can't say that they never got nothing. Yeah, there's the knob. Put that. Server 1. Just gain some bucks. See if we can bait them through the Jua. Oh, right, I don't have the money. Oh, it doesn't matter because they're jacked out anyway. Winner! My daughter and I have been playing a lot of Mario Tennis. My daughter really likes Wario. I really like Waluigi. We have grudge matches. It's very good. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it up right. Let's do Ash, I would say. Let's do Brain Trust, and then let's just hit the IPO. And we're ready to go to add the Surveyor to that server. Alright, so advance, 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 and let's move up to 5 points. Alright. They're going for it. So unfortunately for them, we're going to chew through all their resources. I don't know. It's really unfortunate because that Divey is like what was gonna save them this game. Draw all the cards. We just really need to draw an agenda, huh? Just windmill that, and then we can hold Kakugo to be the bottom ice so that they can't get in. Surveyor is really funny in this build, huh? Try to end this. Get a bunch of our draw cards, some Chrysium business. I wonder what's getting installed. They didn't have enough money for it. This is brutal. And they left. Okay. Ooh, this should be interesting. We're gonna keep that hand because it's got scarcity of resources. Seems right. Seems just. Geist is so good. All right. That'll slow you down real quick. Next turn, we'll put the Brain Trust and the Ash down. Captain Turtle, he's a hero. I really like the click compression of Red Tree. You're gonna call ice, I would assume. Oh, wow. Calling ops instead of ices. Now in this case, I don't actually have to res anything because just the Ash will keep them out. Ooh, falsified. There's a lot of really good blue cards right now. Rough. Guess we could just keep building. We can pile the surveyors on there. Or maybe one on each. R&D and the remote. That's probably better. Oh, man. Do I force them to use their tools now? I don't think I do. We're gonna have to start armoring up though, so that we can use shipment from Tenon. Next turn we purge. Geist is very rich. Maybe Kronos or two wouldn't be a bad idea. I don't know. What does everybody think? The Lister of Deans. Ooh, a brain cage. Let's get ready for a turn. I think we gotta go for it, right? Perfect. All right. Now is the hour of our discount tent. Let's go. We have to get them to use some tools. Otherwise, we'll never have a scoring window. Oh, wow. They used the same old thing. Both the levies are gone. This is the only pass through the deck. Wonder if they realize what they did. Unless they're holding another one, which they could be. Yeah, the deck off the front of page only has one. Same old thing, like most Geist decks. So I don't think they realized what they were doing. Yeah. So our opponent can still get lucky and get a lucky pick to end this game. That's something we need to be aware of. So what we need to prevent here is them just picking a random agenda off of R&D, because that's how we lose. That's game. Because they can't break everything, so they're gonna take the 3 damage and die. Alright everyone, I think this was a pretty successful deck club. We came across a build that's really not bad, kind of out of the gate. I haven't really done much testing with MTI, so I think I'm going to keep digging into it and see how I do, make some edits. Once the video finishes parsing, I'll go ahead and get everything up on Patreon first thing tomorrow. Thank you everyone, both who's hanging out tonight and who's going to watch this later, for your support. The channel wouldn't be what it is without all of your help, and I really appreciate that. So, until I see all of you fine Netrunner humans again, always be running.